Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Artist. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. Up against them, Freight Train. This fight, of course, in the heavyweight division, which means knockouts are usually on the menu, and they will enjoy a power advantage.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, we have the Artist from Guyana. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. They'll be facing Freight Train from Mexico. The last time they were in action, they scored that dramatic TKO victory. Let's see how they do in this one.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guyana, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico, wearing the red trunks trimmed with orange, Freight Train.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. All right. Let me enjoy myself right now.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice lead hook. Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The perfect counter lands. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
So much firepower here. The right hook misses. Just missed with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Do you believe what we are seeing? Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next. And there's the bell to start round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Nice counter. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Catch and shoot. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He got out of the way of that right hook. He blocks the jabs. They got out of the way of that right hook. Back and forth they go. Nope, that hook won't score. It's bombs away. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. So much for boxing. This is a fight. These two were made for each other. Good counter punch. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. swing and a miss with the right hook. Can't land the jab there. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made...
Back into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Swing and a miss with the jab. That counter shot lands. A chance to make history. And Freight Train goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And now going for the finish. And he goes down like a freight train. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous life. And the artist has been dropped. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. striking. So much for defensive abilities. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.